Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video review for Naruto chapter 605, which is called Hell. So once again, I'm a little bit late on the Naruto videos, just a little bit. It happens sometimes, got a lot of other stuff going on, and I just forget to do it, or, I read it, but then I don't do a video for at least for a day or two. So, was really amped to see this chapter, to see what was going to happen next after, of course, we saw Kakashi, stick Rin with the, with his, Chidori. And now, of course, in this chapter opens up with him basically pulling out, dropping Rin to the ground. And we're still kind of not exactly sure what happened, or, it's a little bit, it's kind of hard to make predictions for why he did that, why he killed her just like that and just drops her like it's nothing. Afterwards, passes out himself. The Mist Ninja afterwards says, shit, he got us after we worked so much to get it. So what exactly does he mean by that? I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Did they somehow take control of Rin using some kind of, mind control or body switch technique, or, something like this? Was she a traitor? Did she betray the Leaf? It's really hard to say. I mean, you can make predictions, but until he lets us know, when we see it in the chapter, it's going to be pretty hard to predict exactly what would have happened. So, of course, afterwards then we get to see Obito or Tobi go crazy and just annihilate all of the Mist Ninja that are fighting with Kakashi and Rin in what is one of the most bloody scenes in all of Naruto. Probably the most bloody scene I can think of, to the point where you have blood that's, dripping down or falling down like rain. Also, it was pretty cool to see him just rape these guys, and all the the trees come out of his clone side with the dark Zetsu that's attached to him, and just start smoking guys. Now, one thing I have to say about it is I never really thought that Zetsu was that powerful. I mean, in the 4th grade ninja war, we see all kinds of Zetsu. What was it, 100,000, I think, maybe a little bit more. And they attack, the allied shinobi forces, and they do pretty well against them. But this was sort of like, Tobi with one of them, and the Zetsu clone was saying that he's stronger than Obito is, so he'll take over and fight. And using his tree techniques and everything, he's just destroying all these guys. So now, of course, a lot of that is Obito or Tobi's ability to slip through people. At the same time, it's not all just the Zetsu clone, but still, it it seems really damn powerful to be just ripping through all these guys and having blood just pour down everywhere. I mean, that's pretty much the whole chapter. A lot of action with him just slicing these guys to bits, and then at the end, he pretty much determines that he is actually, in fact, in hell, or at least he thinks he's in hell. Hell of some kind, which, I mean, you would too probably if you were in his situation. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, it's always fun to see, characters like this and how they become evil. Yes, they're evil, but at one time, Tobi was Obito. He was good. He was a good guy. He was a ninja of the Leaf, even to the point where he was kind of a sissy, where he would cry in battle and stuff like that. When nothing was in his eye, he'd wear the goggles and all that kind of stuff. And to see him harden like that to the point later on where he, will kill anybody, will take part in this humongous war and do all these crazy things. Obviously, a lot had to happen to get to that point where he would be doing those stuff or doing those things. So I did like this chapter quite a bit. Obito and Tobi, one of my favorite characters in all of Naruto for sure. He's right up there with Pain for me now, even though I think that Pain is probably still... I like the parts with Pain a little bit more, but I really like how Kishi hid his identity from us and then brought it all back. And now that we're seeing all these events happen in the manga, it really feels like it meets up and it's really clean, and that, even though before people might not have bought it right away when it was sort of announced in the issue where it shows him and the mask is blown off. But I think now that people are, reading this and all of that, it really feels very natural. It doesn't feel contrived or made up for the story at all. So... really enjoyed this chapter. Going to give it a 10 out of 10. Thought it was basically perfect. Really excited to see what happens with Rin and an explanation from Kakashi. Maybe Obito or Tobi doesn't even know why that happened with Rin up to this point. Maybe he's in the dark just like we are. He doesn't know himself maybe. And maybe later on, when they flash back to the battle, he will ask Kakashi why he did that. Maybe Kakashi will out of respect, answer him for what he did and why he had to do it. Maybe he was ordered to or whatever. You know, very exciting. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about this chapter. Another great chapter, man. Naruto has just been amazing this year. The best year of Naruto ever, I think. Even, like, up till now, my favorite part was with Naruto, Jiraiya, and Pain, and how that whole, you know, thing played out, the story arc of Pain. That was my favorite part up till now. And I was a little bit let down with 4th grade Ninja War, but not anymore. Right now, I think it's amazing. And definitely the climax of Naruto so far. Can't wait to see how it all turns out. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you next week. It's Trev, saying peace.